Welcome to Consoloscopy, where we go deep on consoles and controllers, and we are doing something a little different today. Brief unboxing of the new dbrand Steam Deck skin. What would you do if your very hyped, much anticipated case gets shipped without knowing there was an issue? That's what happened to dbrand. They didn't know until after they got their original cases out that there was an issue with the magnet. Not for all Steam Decks, but for some of the fans, it was an issue. So they put out a pretty lengthy apology and decided to sling these out for free. They had to do a little redesigning, and I just wanted to give a good look at it today. I love the one that they actually sent me. My fan is not one of the ones that is affected. That being said, I also pretty much never used the kickstand. Actually, I never used the kickstand. Therefore, this one didn't really apply, but I'll take the new one anyway. So let's take a look at this unboxing, and honestly, I was a little underwhelmed considering dbrand's past boxings. Wasn't quite as pleasurable as it was in the past. It didn't look bad, but you saw the plastic piece was not where it was supposed to be, so maybe it just didn't click the same way as the previous one that they offered. I also have the dbrand Shield on my Steam Deck. It is the 514 gigabyte version, therefore it has the etched glass, which pretty much doesn't even do anything considering I have the glass on it. So you can see it's a little glary, but it is what it is. So I want to swap these out. It is a little tricky with the skin. You want a good skin that has a tight fit, and that's what dbrand offers. I've tried cheaper ones and they do not fit very well. Some can be quite loose. I was kind of curious. I did no reading. I did no sort of research as to what exactly dbrand was going to do to replace the magnetic kickstand. I think this idea is actually pretty good. The idea of a twist and release, and to get it back on, same thing in reverse. So I'm gonna pop this skin on, and you noticed they had sent a USB-C dongle extension attachment, I guess would be a better way to put it. And I suppose for some of the new docks that are out, maybe it doesn't quite work too well on this case. Might have been a complaint, but that did not come with the original. Something else that the original one came with, the original dbrand skin, was the thumbsticks, which are super grippy. I put those on immediately, and I love them. You can actually see them here, and I was kind of hoping they were going to sling some more of those in the box, but they were not there. You can see it stands up quite nice. Again, I don't use this feature, and then there's this plastic thing. I didn't know what in the world this was for. I didn't know if it was like a new piece of the case or what exactly it was. And then I'd see, okay, all right, the little three prongs on the bottom, I get it. Well, but wait a minute, what exactly is this supposed to do? I felt the viewing angle was just fine with the kickstand out normally. And I guess that's all this thing does, is maybe improve the viewing angle a little bit better. I'm not too sure. There were no directions, but I guess it's nice that it's in there. It kind of feels like an extra little thing that doesn't need to be. Here's the dongle, or I guess rather extension, and I don't find it all that useful. My Jesu, I think is how you say it, dock fits just fine with this case. I did want to make sure that the outer box of the case, the protective shield, did fit just nicely, and it did. Pretty much the exact same as the previous case. Pop that thing off. Those things always come off hard. But it looks good, feels good. Essentially the same thing, just wanted to give a quick look at it. I would recommend anything dbrand has. Their emails are great, their company is fantastic, and boy, they really made this right with a free replacement. Good on you, dbrand. I wish more companies would do that. Though with some instruction for that little black plastic piece would have also been quite helpful. Hope y'all enjoyed.